Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris with RC Madness, and today I have a special video for you of my 1/10 e-revo that I just got finished building. I did some upgrades on it and basically redid the entire car. I had bought this from someone off of Craigslist and it needed to be gone through and redone, and I just finished that. So as you can see, that's what I'm running for my tires, the Proline Trenchers. I absolutely love these. I've got maybe 2 runs out of these so far. I haven't run them too much, but they're absolutely great as compared to the stock ones. And this is going to be an upgrade video to show you what I've done. So I've got the normal 17mm with the Proline Trenchers. As you can see, I dyed the chassis black. I painted the springs black. I put some new shock oil in these. I believe I put 60 weight in there, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember right now, but I believe I put 60 weight in those. As you can see, I've got this shock upgrade here to just put them parallel with each other, the caps. They're already parallel, but the ends of the caps, if you know what I mean. I'm running the high-tech 5645 MG servo. It's a great servo. It actually does plenty fine just by itself. So I have no problems with that. For the motor mount, I went ahead and took the blue off of it, the blue anodized off of it, and made it silver, because my paint scheme for this was a black and silver and white. So I absolutely loved that. I think that turned out very well. As you can see, there's a little bit in there, but it's pretty hard to get that. I've got a stainless screw kit on most of the car. I've got RPM bumpers front and rear, as well as the RPM bumper mounts. I've got RPM A-arms front and rear, and those are the white A-arms. I think they actually look really awesome on the car. As you can see here, I think they just look really cool. I'm really happy with how they turned out. They look awesome. I've got the MIP drive shafts, the spline drive shafts, CVDs, and I absolutely love these. These are great. The problem with the Traxxas ones, and I had a big problem with this, I kept bending them all the time. Now, I don't have as many runs on these as I have with the Traxxas, but so far they have held up great, and I've had a few good wrecks with these. Let's see if you can see back there. I've got the RPM hub carriers back in there, and you can see that those have a big opening there around them, and I sort of like that. It allows a lot of dirt to get in there, but it also allows it to come out easily. On the bottom, I've got the, I believe that's an Integy bell crank system there, which that came on the car, and I didn't feel like buying another one. Plus, it was already upgraded anyway, so I thought I'd just keep it on there. Not a fan of Integy or Integy, whichever you prefer to call it, but I went ahead and left it on there anyway. As you can see, I dyed it all black, and it turned out very well. There's the white RPM A-arms in the rear. As you can see, I got the upgraded Traxxas toe links back here. I would like to do them all at some point, but just for now, I've got those. As you can see, I also took the blue anodized off of that as well. I've got the stock Traxxas wing and stock shock towers. And for the system, as you can see, whoops, close that battery tray there. But for the system, as you can see, it's something special. A lot of you might not recognize it, but I'm sure you recognize the motor, and it's a Tekin 1500 kV. Now, with the 1500 kV, this car does great. It has plenty of speed on 6-cell lipos, has plenty of speed on 4-cell, and it does not get too hot. I have not run them much on the 6-cell. I only ran it for about 20 minutes, and it got warm, but it wasn't crazy hot, and it was doing really good, and I had no problems with that. I'm running a TQI radio system. The receiver I just took out of it the other day for a different car that I've been working on just to test, but I'll be putting that back in. And for the ESC, as you can see, this thing is massive. It is just a huge ESC. It's actually for a 5th scale. And it's a hobby wing, as you can see. And I mounted the on and off switch there just with some double-sided sticky tape so you can turn it on and off there. And I made almost my own custom mount to mount this ESC. Now, you can screw a mount to the bottom of the ESC, but I couldn't screw it up through the chassis, so I went ahead and found a piece of carbon fiber that I had laying around, drilled some holes to mount it to the ESC, and then drilled some holes to mount it to the normal Mammoth Monster mount, and that's how I have that mounted. See if you can see back in there. You can see where there's a little bit of carbon fiber back like in between there, but that's how I have that mounted, and it holds it on really nice. I was debating between that and double-sided sticky tape, but I thought I can quickly remove it like this. I might as well go with this. So as you can see, that's about all I have upgraded on it. It's pretty close to bulletproof right now. I've wrecked it a bunch and had absolutely no problems. The RPM A-arms do make a huge difference, and they just keep it from breaking, and they're very durable. And I really like how the white turned out on this. The Tekin motor is great, as well as the Hobby Wing ESC. It's a great setup. Ideally, I would like to put a censored ESC on here eventually for the censored motor. And as you can see, I bought the Mammoth Monster 2, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in this or the Slash 4x4 I'm building for street. So you can comment and let me know what you think on that. If you want to see it on this or if you want to see it on the Slash, does not make a huge difference to me. I can run the Mammoth Monster with the 2200 kV with this Hobby Wing as well, so I would just have to find some way to mount it on the Slash, but I could also just put the Mammoth Monster 2 on the Slash. So please let me know. Let me know what you think of the car. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more.